Have we seen him play Lucian yet? I don't think Kero's played Lucian.
Yes. He played one game on Lucian. He was having a little trouble earlier on. He switched over to the Lucian pick. I don't remember how he was on guns, but he did switch over. And I think it was successful because he's still in the tournament. Anyway, Rite and Kero going right into it. Rite approaching with the sword. The weapon throw approach not going to be confirmative this time around, which really isn't that much of a word. But tries the egg drop. It's a successful egg drop. Not enough damage on Kero. In order to confirm that into a kill, it would have required a lot more dedication into that edge guard for it to really turn into something that big. But Rite doing a freaking great showing right now, keeping a huge amount of damage on the Kero, and Kero not really able to do much with those guns, getting caught out in almost every situation. And there it is, neutral sig coming out for the finisher. Rite taking it down and and even bigger, forcing Kero off of those guitars. Now he has to put him back on the sword, and Rite was already doing a fantastic job against Kero's guns.
Yeah, Kero is in big trouble. That was a very quick first stock. Rite now on the sword is trying to just extend this out, do as much damage as he can. Kero has not been able to find any sort of momentum or anything like that. Kero, just missing that side sig. Gets the D-sig though, and that'll be enough. Ooh, with the taunt too.
With a clean taunt into the round. He's like, this is for going at me 2-0 in the last tournament. I'm bringing this back. I'm taking this down. This is my tournament. Kero is looking confident right now throwing that taunt out post. So you know, as soon as Rite finds a kill here, he's going to respond with his own. That's just how it is in these games.
Yeah.
You hit him right back.
I like to hit the people with the taunt these days. It's always fun. You paid for it. You might as well use them, right?
Exactly.
Rite hitting that ground pound might be enough. Kero, he just has enough to get over that little lip. Because normally if you hit that curved side, it's over. You're dead. But he just had enough to get back. Kero's still in the red though. Still in a bit of a scary spot.
He's got the guns trying to swap out for the guitars, but Rite picks him up right as he tries to go for it. Getting the down light, not finding an unusual option going into the ground pound, but moving into that last signature, trying to find some kill option. He does have him in the red. The side sig flip around is going to find the kill off on the right side. A little bit earlier than Kero getting taken out, even though Kero actually had a little bit more damage built up. Now being a little bit afraid what Rite can pull to the table, trying to avoid some of the approaches from Rite. That neutral stick would have taken him out, but that no connection there, going to leave him up for a side air, and that is what is going to have to be what Rite uses to take him down.
Yeah, Rite finally gets the kill there. Kero, slight lead, not anymore. Takes a few hits. Oh, big gun reads though. Yeah, getting hit with that. Is that weapon toss? It's over. Game.
That's it. Huge gimp from Kero off stage in order to confirm that kill. Hitting hit after hit after hit off stage to confirm that. Taking every single jump option away from Rite. Stuffing out the dodge option. Refusing the recovery. It doesn't matter. Rite getting taken down, and Kero already setting a new precedent from the last tournament. Right? Previously going 2-0, knocking Kero down to the lower bracket, and now Kero in the winner's bracket is showing it's my turn to shine.
Yeah, Kero now swapping to the axe. He was saying in post-game chat that his guns are real bad, so he's going to swap over to the Ragnir, stick to those guitars, and go axe instead. Rite swaps over to Bryn. Keeps the spear, goes to axe himself. There's a lot of axe in Australia. They seem to really like it here. And they're going to go into game 2. Kero up 1-0, 2 wins away from being in the grand finals. Rite is not out of it if he loses this, but it's definitely easier to go from the winner's side of things than the loser's side of things. So we will see if he is able to hang on here going into game 2. And we are going to small. Brawlhalla, which Ragnir has some really potent sigs, and I think it's going to be. So does Bryn, but I think Ragnir sigs are slightly better, and this map very easy to land sigs on.
Well, it also leads to those early kills that we saw in a few of the previous matches, and now Rite trying to get a lot of big damage out, playing the Bryn pick, using the axe to the most of its potential, trying to get a lot of this damage out, using these aerials to try to outspace and outrange some of the guitar approaches that Kero is trying to use. Now, coming on for the dive, going for the neutral sig. Maybe a weird option to go for there, because Rite literally only had to use that recovery to try to get back to stage. She already jumped twice. So a very interesting option to go for.
I think he was trying to gravity cancel a D sig and just misinputted and ended up with the neutral sig.
It's possible.
More than likely, but Rite takes stock number 1. Not quite in the kill percent. Well, on this map, he's in the kill percent.
Kill percent is like half the distance on this map. It's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
So Kero can actually find a kill if he lands a haymaker on the right now, but it's going to be very difficult. I don't think the breakdance is going to be what does it unless he gets it at just the right angle, because it does actually have different force vectors depending on where you land the attack. I know if you hit someone directly in the center on the bottom, it actually launches people directly down, but it's like a brain perfect attack to actually land that, and it's something you don't normally see.
No. And Kero finally gets that final stock, which is the tried and true unarmed recovery. He's gonna have to make. He's got some catch up to do. He's in the orange already. Maybe he's getting some good punishes here. He tries to go for that neutral sig off the top. A little bit of a risky play. And Rite's been punishing him for it ever since, actually, it looks like. Right, going to the axe now. Hits him with the Sair. Throws away the axe immediately. He's going to weapon starve him. Tried to go for the D-Sig there. That is the hardest hitting Sig in the game. Oh, no. Nye neutral Sig is only slightly heavier hitting.
Yeah, it's the Nye Qatar neutral Sig, I think, is the hardest hitting, earliest killing thing in the game. It kills normally on Thunder Guard Stadium from middle at 110, I believe.
Oof.
110 or 120. It's one of those two. It's the earliest kill in the game. But it's exceptionally hard to hit normally, so you got to be right on point with your attacks. Kero, though, making his return, trying to get some damage down. The axe, double gravity canceled side sig. Oh, almost not finding his place on that wall to get the reset, and now getting his way back, gravity canceling another side sig. Recovery not going to be able to find the kill off the top, and another recovery not able to find a connection at all this time. Side air not going to find the kill, surprisingly, up on the left side right, trying to make his way back. And the neutral sig from Kero is going to find the finisher. And Rite now on his last stock, but having a lot of damage to work with here. He's got a fresh stock. Kero over halfway through his second one, and we all know what happens if Rite lands a single side sig. I'm actually more curious as to why he's not going for more of those.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he hasn't gone for any of the side sigs yet either. I guess it's a risky play. If you use it and you miss, you're really vulnerable, and it doesn't really kill that early. And he gets hit with the neutralite there. Rite in the driver's seat, hits the dare. Game 2, going to Rite. We are tied up at 1s. And the Ragnar didn't seem to work the way he wanted it to. I thought he said his guns weren't working, but I don't think the axe worked particularly well in that game either. So
he ended up going for a lot of gravity cancel side sigs, which I don't think he landed a single one of those. It's tough to try and land those specifically off stage unless you're really finding the read onto it, because it does come out kind of slowly. If your opponent sees it coming out, they can move accordingly to get out of the range. I know it does also off stage in the air hit much lower than people might expect, so you can catch them off guard, but a lot of people are used to it at this point, so throwing those out, you can kind of avoid it by dropping down low and then going back for your recovery.
Kero does swap to the Lucian again, the one that he won with. I like the change back. Even if his guns weren't working in game 1, maybe they'll work in game 3 here. So we're going to see Rite taking a pretty good damage lead here to start things off, though. Swaps over, picks up the spear and just keeps up the pressure, keeps up putting out damage. Nice read, catches the... Oh, great read with the gravity cancel D-light to catch him and put him in the deep red. Kero is in big trouble. He's off stage. Rite looking for anything off stage there. Doesn't get anything. These dares aren't going to kill for a long time, but more damage the better, I guess. Kero with a couple of end lights.
He's got a lot of damage built up, though.
Yeah.
Side sig, or I think really any sig in the Bren kit should be able to take him out at this point. And so should a very high up neutral air of all things. Down sig coming out, not going to connect though. Kero now picking up the guns. He needs to build back this damage deficit. And with guns, it's very possible. Down air, though, gonna maybe do the trick. He can come back from this. There's the last that's all he's gonna need to confirm that kill. And throwing the weapons up really high, trying to stall out the next weapon spawn.
Kero does get those Katars that he likes. He did a really good job in that first stock to come all the way back. And get him in the red, because it was like really, really not in his favor damage-wise. Now Rite is tied with him at this point. Kero's guns are starting to make an entrance. He doesn't pick up the Katars. He might have accidentally not hit the button in time. And Rite's now ahead, above him with an axe. Decides to go for the weapon throw. Doesn't work. Kero's inside that end light.
Down Sig, gonna be very pressurous. And there's the second one, gravity cancel, chasing off stage. And that is gonna be a little bit dangerous for Rite now, because now, even though they're even in the set, getting behind by that much is a pretty difficult deficit to come back from. Rite can do it. He's got a lot of good movement in his fingers, I guess. I guess that makes the most sense. Down air, gonna confirm the kill though, evening up the stocks. He's still got a little bit of ways to go, but he is making progress at bringing this back.
Kero is in the lead, but it's not as commanding as it could have been. He had a pretty good lead in that second stock, and he basically threw it away really fast. And now Rite is just trying to do damage. He misses the follow-up on the D-Light, though, which is it's tough to do with the 28 stun frame. Like, you're locked up for a while when you get hit a D-Light. Rite looking for that side sig. A little bit on the iffy side for the decision there, but it doesn't seem to matter. He doesn't get punished for it because those Bryn sigs leave you in weird spots. They're kind of tough to punish if you don't know where they are perfectly. And now Rite's starting to come back with the unarmed play. Goes for the side sig again, misses, hits that ground pound.
Right, looking for side airs. Kero's looking for side airs everywhere. Just air punches all around. Everyone's trying to find their conversion into something more. Right, looking for the side sig, trying to get the kill onto Kero. The recovery coming out, the side air coming out, and there's the confirmation. Right, taking game number 3, and now taking the lead in the set away from Kero. One more, and he moves on to the grand finals to await the winner of whoever arrives from the lower bracket.
Yeah, this is one more game. Rite versus Kero. Rite's up 1. Kero needs this. It's a lot harder to come from losers. It's very difficult to come from losers.
Looks like game number 4 is going to be coming up soon. And what is this but a Lin Fei? And
yikes.
Let's see. What the last time I saw a Lin Fei come out, it wasn't Wilson playing on his Smurf, was it?
I don't know. I haven't seen a Lin Fei in tournament yet.
Think it was Wilson. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was someone else. But it was the
3, 2,
it was
1,
definitely
ball.
Oh shoot. It was definitely one of the qualifiers for NA. It was NA Ascension is what it was. And someone pulled out the Lin Fei and played 2 strength Lin Fei of all things.
It's Sandstorm. He's been
Sandstorm
playing some Lin Fei. Yeah, he likes Lin Fei for some reason, even though she's probably the, I don't want to say worst legend in the game, but I think she has some difficulties doing some things. That being said, Kero's got some really solid Katars, but that might be stock number 1. Just kidding. He's able to get back, even though this has a very short blast zone down below. The neutral sig, lot of active frames, can be deceiving. Oh, with the charged haymaker right in the face of Kero on the Lin Fei, and that will be enough to take stock number 1. Just a little poke on the top of the head. Stock 1 going the way of Rite. Kero's in trouble.
This double weapon throw coming down from outer space. getting the combo started for Rite to get some damage already started up. What can Kero do right now? He's playing the Lin Fei, and very few people actually know what these SIGs do, I think. So that's what he's got going for him right now. The SIGs, you know. I actually played Lin Fei unironically in a experimental right before this tournament started, just to see, just in case someone played this character, I would know what some of the SIGs were, and I already forgot. So that tells you how relevant she is in the tournament.
Oh, right, no!
And he finds a kill.
Well, he just fell by himself, actually, is what ended up happening there. But Kero's in the red, not a lot of defense. The biggest issue with Lin Fei is that she has two weapons that need force, or well, cannon needs force, and that was a big stock from Rite.
I'm pretty sure that neutral SIG from Lin Fei is one of the most punishable SIGs in the game.
Oh,
you miss
yeah.
that, you literally are going to get punished. Out the Australia.
No, but in any case, I think the issues with Lin Fei is the fact that she has no force, and her SIGs already don't have a lot of force to go with them. On top of that, like, you can hit that. If that was any other SIG on this map, that would have killed. That SIG is okay. That might be the only good SIG in the entire kit.
Fireworks for days. It's New Year's already. Chinese New Year. I actually don't know when Chinese New Year's is. It could be coming up soon or something. I actually don't remember. But Chinese New Year, you know, fireworks makes sense. Rite, though, making his approach, trying to get some spear gameplay going on. Kero just like playing the goofiest thing possible in order to throw Rite off his game. And it looks like it might actually be working. He's playing the guitars in favor, trying to get some cannon, using the down stick, trying to throw out that like back-flipping dragon thing that doesn't really cover too much. But, you know, Kero's trying to make something work of all this. The neutral stick come out. I want to see it. I know the down stick isn't completely bad. Let's see if he uses it.
He might use it. We'll see.
I don't know if he knows what it does.
Oh, hits him with the side sig. Again, not a ton of force. Pretty good damage, but there's not a lot of force there. Goes for the down sig after, gets hit with the side sig, and then down he goes with the ground pound. And game 3 game 4 going the way of Rite. He takes the set